Guys, what's going on? My name is Louis, and God bless every single one of you. Today is October 12th, 2023, and welcome to the Grand Supreme News Channel. Alright guys, so we have some urgent information coming out. Huge red alert. If you can, please share the video. And it says here, U.S. Capitol Hill staffers are receiving notifications about heightened security measures around the Capitol complex tomorrow, Friday the 13th. Following a call from a Hamas leader for a global day of rage. Basically, the entire land is on high alert if you think about it. So, my advice, stay home, lock your doors. And this is not the first video. This here got to be the fourth one. So, New York City, NYPD, telling their, officers to get their uniform. Everybody's got to get prepared for tomorrow event. So New York is on high alert, and multiple areas, and now we are seeing the Capitol staffers are receiving notifications. So it's very important that Sleeping Giant citizens, you need to be aware. You need to be prepared, all right? Because throughout last 3 years, you guys already know the southern area, all them new ones came into the Sleeping Giant land. All right, so I'm not saying there's going to be end time chaotic event, but you always want to be prepared no matter what. All right, so we do have more information coming out. I want to bring this up really quick here. Give me a second. All right, so there is a massive Holyland Airstrike underway in Gaza. All right. We have more breaking news. Man, we got a lot of breaking news here, guys. Here we go. You have a F/A 18E Super Hornet attached VFA 37 Reagan Bulls launches from USS Ford. Man, you got F-16, F-15s, F-35s. And this is happening in the Eastern Mediterranean. This is happening right in front of Gaza. It's happening right in front of Lebanon. All them all them lands. All right, so it says, as the CSG works to deter any actors seeking to escalate the situation in the Holy Land. All right, so this is where we at right now. Give me a second here, guys. We're also going to talk about this one. There's a lot of information. Iran's ballistic arsenal on standby. Oh. So you have Iran responds with tanks deployment on Iraq border. Green light to Hezbollah to engage. Oh, man. Yeah. So we are witnessing Bible prophecy. We are seeing it. We are living it. We are witnessing scriptures happening right in front of our faces. And guys, early this morning, 2 a.m. Eastern time. No, it was 1:53 a.m. Eastern time. I received a presidential text alert. The same one from October the 4th. Now, October the 4th was 2:20 p.m. Eastern time. All right. This here was 1:53 a.m. Let me show you really quick. I got the screenshot. Here we go. It says 1:53. It was a.m. 1:53. All right. Presidential text alert is always sent out at 2:20 p.m. Eastern time. Now 1:53. So I received this last night. I live in the state of Florida. All right. So I received this presidential text alert, and I'm like, what's going on here? So now you got all them people receiving notifications to prepare for an event of Friday the 13th. You got the Capitol on high heightened alert. You got New York City on high alert. You got so many areas on high alert. And if you guys missed the video, all the links will be in the comments box. All right, let me take it back on Twitter really quick. Look at this. Look at this. 9 minutes ago, Holyland is pounding Aza with a massive airstrike. Now I'm using code words on this one here, guys. Just follow me on this one. Man, guys, yeah, it's not looking good for Aza. And if you live in the Sleeping Giants, stay home. Stay home. You better stay home. Stay away from large gathering. All right, so we have more information. Look at this one here. Human Rights Watch says it confirmed by verifying videos that the Holy Land used white, I'm gonna skip that name, in Aza and Lebanon. Look at that. A pizzeria within the Palace town, I'm gonna skip the name, in the West Bank, thought it would be funny to create a pizza ad using the image of a Holy Land Holocaust survivor who was captured by Hamas during the recent surprise event. Yikes. It's not looking good. And you guys already know, you have the Sleeping Giant Secretary of State has arrived in Jordanian capital. That's him. He was, I think he was in Tel Aviv, if I'm not mistaken. I think he was in Tel Aviv. Spoke with the Prime Minister of Holy Land, Mr. Benjamin, and now he's out there in Jordan. All right, so there's a lot of things happening right now, guys. Okay, I'm gonna take you to this news article right here. If you can, please share the video. Like I said, a lot of people receiving notifications. Those that work in the very high, like the Gov in Senate and the House and all of them, they are receiving notification about tomorrow event. So if they are receiving notification, you may want to pay attention and be aware of your surrounding too, guys. All right, Friday the 13th. Here we go. You have Persian responds with tanks deployment on Iraq border. Green light to Hezbollah to engage. Hamas reinforced with 7,000 forces. All right, let's see what's going on with this story. All right, so here we go. I want to thank everybody so much for the love and support. Thank you for sharing the video. Thank you so much for subscribing. And thank you so much for your support to the channel, either through PayPal or Patreon. Your support truly helps out. So thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it. It says here, mass movement of units of the 92nd Armored Division of the Persian Army has been observed for a few hours. T-72 tanks were spotted. Isn't that the Russian tanks? Yeah, I mean, the T-72 is a Terminator tank, I think. Were spotted moving in Khuzestan province, which is located in the southwest of the country and border Iraq and the Persian Gulf. So at the same time, movements of Fach 110 ballistic missile were detected Persia is on heightened alert. Once again, Iran is on heightened alert, targeting the sleeping giant and other bases in the middle. Oh man! Wow. Sleeping giant base is on high alert too. Oh man. Okay, guys, these next couple of days is gonna be huge. They're saying Persia is on heightened alert, targeting the sleeping giant and other bases in the Middle East. The Fateh 110 has a range of 300 kilometers, and it is third generation, has improved accuracy. A while ago, the aircraft used by Persia, foreign minister, I'm gonna skip the name, landed at Beirut International Airport in Lebanon after taking off earlier from Baghdad, Iraq. So there is a strong concern that truly apologize, I'm using code word here, guys. Organizing in a center established in Lebanon. Now, Persia foreign minister stated, if Holy Land does not stop its attack on innocent in Gaza, the region will face new situation. The Holy Land cannot impose a complex siege on Gaza, bombard civilians, and commit biblical wars without response. What do you guys think? From what I heard, 300,000 civilians in Gaza lost their homes. That's huge. That's huge. So it says the continuation of the lawlessness, I'm using code word, follow me on this one, will receive a response from the rest of the Axis. The Z entity will be responsible for it. And that's when the sleeping giant will step in. Now, Turkey leader Erdogan, he's not pleased with the sleeping giant. He's coming out. He's pulling his hair. He's saying, why is the sleeping giant sending aircraft carrier? What are you doing, sleeping giant? So later, Persia foreign minister in a new statement repeated that there is a possibility that the Holy Land will face more fronts. Now, Persia foreign ministry apparently refers to axis of resistance. This should be taken as a green light to Hezbollah. The aircraft used by the foreign minister of Persia has just landed in Beirut. I'm gonna skip this one here, guys. So it seems like, yeah, they're gonna step in. If they step in, the sleeping giant's gonna step in, and man, it's gonna be really hot in the Middle East. Persia foreign minister said continuation of these events will receive response from the rest of the Axis. Once again, Persia foreign minister says that there is a possibility of opening more fronts against the Holy Land. If that happens, then you best believe the sleeping giant is gonna intervene. So you have Persia's T-72 tanks. Give me a second here. I gotta check this. T-72 tanks. I think these are the Russian tanks. T-72 tanks. Here we go. Yeah, it's a Soviet. So it has to be the Bear tanks. It has to be Russian tanks. These are the ones that is being used right now in UKR. the yellow and blue country, which sadly, Mr. Z, the leader, Zelensky, the leader of the yellow blue country, his spotlight is over. Now it turns to Benjamin, which he's the next one to spotlight in this new biblical war. Is trending now. Okay, so Mr. Z is like, hey guys, don't forget about me. I'm the one who inspired the entire world. So according to report, I totally apologize, guys. Give me a second here. Here we go. So you have mass movement of unit of the 97 Tank Division of the Persian Army is recorded in a so-called the Eastern Kurdistan, the western and northwestern part of Persia, in which the majority of the inhabitants of the region are Kurds. According to reports, all the videos originate from the Persian-Iraq border, and the traffic is directed towards Iraq. Now, some information states that they were sent north to the border with Azerbaijan. I totally apologize about the name. And in Turkey during the Nagorno-Karabakh War, and are now returning due to events with the Holy Land. But again, the timing of the return shows something. The 92nd Panzer Division was formed under the Shah in September 1980, among other formation. It was deployed only along the border with Iraq and actively participated in the protracted Persian-Iraq War. This is truly one of the best equipped units of the Persian Army. The headquarters of the department is located in the southwest of Persia in the city of Avaz. All right. A lot of military equipment is being moved. Stuff like this happens. You know what time it is. You know things are about to hit the fan pretty soon. You know, you got this one here. Let me play this video really quick. And now we got a situation happening here in the Sleeping Giant. All right, T-72 tanks are being moved. Let's see what's going on with this part right here. And it says thousands of Iraq militias are being sent to help Hamas. Now you have Iraq media reports that the commander of the Iraq group, I'm gonna skip the names, visited Lebanon. Now it is expected that by the end of this week, you have fighters from Iraq will reach the Holy Land northern border to support Hamas troops. Now, according to reports in the NEWS, between 3,000 and 7,000 of these forces from Iraq will join the fighting alongside Hamas. And Ahmed, the commander of Hezbollah unit in Iraq, warned of Iraqi fighters entering the conflict on the side of Hamas. So there's a lot of stuff is going to take place, guys, in these next couple of days. So he said that if the Sleeping Giant enters the conflict, forces under its control will strike the Sleeping Giant bases in the Middle East with missile and UAV. Man. This will be WWE 100%. This will be the WWE. And the Sleeping Giant bases are hit. And then you have all these land striking Holy Land. It is WWE. With the situation with the bear is probably going to finish off Crane. Since the Sleeping Giant is focusing more on the Holy Land. And then you have North Korea is saying, hey, South K, I see Sleeping Giants not here helping you. The entry, and by the way, you cannot forget about China. They're probably looking at the island, Taiwan, you know what, and saying, hey, where's your Sleeping Giant buddies at? So you have the entry of Iraqi fighters indicates that the developments of the Arab Holy Land conflict, which could soon lead to a global war in the Middle East. There you go. WW3. And that's where we at right now. So, Sleeping Giant is sending out notifications. Sleeping Giant is letting people know to get ready. New York, get ready. And you guys already know I've been posting videos about Friday the 13th. We never had to worry about a day of rage when the 4-5 was in the WH. That's very true. Why? How come the DHS website doesn't have the alert of Friday the 13th? That's kind of strange. You know, usually they put some kind of update on their bulletin and let the Sleeping Giant citizen know to be ready, but you can't find it on their website. It's like they think everything's gonna be fine and there's not gonna be no events and this and that. All right, give me 1 second here, guys. Give me 1 second. I want to pull up more information about this story here. All right, it seems like this is all the information so far, but if there's any updates on this story here, I will let you know. But give me a second. Give me 1 second here, guys. Yeah, there's no information yet. But I'm gonna keep it updated. I will keep you updated once again. A lot of breaking news coming out. If you can, please share the video. But when you see stuff like this going on, you know, very, very, very important people that work for the gov are receiving notification about heightened security and all that. It's very important that people also be prepared. Like I say early at the beginning of the video, stay home. Stay home throughout the entire weekend because things could get pretty hot these next couple of days. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Once again, for those of you that want to give your life to Christ, you can email me. My email is in the description box. Me and my wife are here to help many and to lead many to the righteous path, and that's the path of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, Louis Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put your faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for he's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father but through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.